Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. And it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Look, he's had a shot! Oh, what a... And again! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Baumann. Baumann punts it upfield. Can he get it through? Rodri with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No, not quite.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Ribéry.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, super find.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Terrific header! Oh, there's a man in the way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Yamal, foot in. Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
Yildiz! Goal! Bayern Munich! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Half an hour played now. Mbappe. And it's Batistuta. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribery delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Olise. Mbappe! He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And we have our very first corner. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Ribery has created one goal already. That's a nicely measured pass. And Batistuta! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dink through. Baumann can claim that. Some resolute defending there. Lobbed in behind.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cavani. That's an excellent interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's Yildiz! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Batistuta. Ribery. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cavani just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And it's Ribery. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafael Leao. Cavani. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yildiz. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Ribery. And that should get the job done. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Rafael Leao. It's Kane! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 85
And very
minutes,
quickly, the substitute
Number
made
14.
his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a...
There's the hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nuno Mendes. Now DiMarco. Kimmich. Always onto this.
Look, it's a run defences this line.
Goes for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared without complication. Chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
It's Drogba!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta, Koundé spots it and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. Nicked it back promptly. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Cavani! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And here's Haaland. Modric. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. It's Drogba! That pass has been well intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Drogba! And again the keeper stands strong. Drogba.
Passar mal, meu filho, vai passar mal.
The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Acuna goes short. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Modric. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, played right into his path. It's Cavani! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Cavani completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
In with the challenge. Batistuta. That's a little off target. Vardiol. Gently done. Bastoni gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. There will be a throw-in. Played it again. And the keeper beats it away. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Talisca calmly anticipates. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they're on him in a flash.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Acuna plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. picked out Cavani! And here's Yamal, and he's Yamal! And he looked
Vai
every
passar
bit
mal
the
na minha
assured keeper
mão.
there.
Ele vai
Really
passar
anticipated
mal.
that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Messi. Cleared away. And it's Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. That looks a good ball through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Palmeiras have it. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great chance! Acuna with the clearance. Bastoni. Cavani. Now it's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. Vardiol. And it's Modric. Rodri. He's through here. Cavani. It's Cavani! There is the
O
half-time
Palmeiras
whistle.
passou, foi mal na mão do Gadelha, viu, meu irmão? Deu foi pena.
A game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Modric. Haaland. Oh, what a... Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Batistuta getting this one clear. Cavani. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they've got rid. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cavani. Rafael Leao. Now the finish! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down.
Bora pegar uma onda, galera.
Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilient.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two. Kane. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Acuna. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Drogba. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he skips past his man. An instinctive delivery. And that should get the job done. Now the ball in. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Talisca. Can he latch on to this? And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Acuna. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Cavani. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Tries a header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a pretty loose pass. Dinks one through. Oh, delightful ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he put it away? And he's heaved it away. And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Koundé tries to clear. He's gone forward. Chip through. Guardiola can get it clear. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Substituição.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steep.
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Cavani. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Batistuta.
That's going in strongly. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Talisca. And it's Drogba. And here's Batistuta. He's in a good... Haaland! 4 added minutes on the board. And he was quick to react. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Rafael Leao. And that will be the final act.
Palmeiras.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Rafael Leao taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And it's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Acuna drives forward on the overlap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got the shot away! What a save by David Raya! Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And he's done it!
Golaço, meu irmão. Bem trabalhado, bem trabalhado.
Real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Rodri really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zaragoza.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
It's Cavani! They've done it! And they're at it again!
Olha a flecha, flecha!
Quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Acuna with a real chance here. And he's going direct. They want to be quick. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but...
Tries a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Drogba, he's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Jimenez. Modric. Stuani. And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaragoza. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. And it's Cavani. Cavani is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mullen! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's found him in space. Fires it in low. Messi. Good effort from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Modric. Looking tidy in possession here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. 5 minutes till the break. Drogba puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Modric. And they win it back again. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chance to finish. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Agora tu só tem 6 vidas, irmão. Tu tem 7 vidas aí, né? Que agora só tem 6.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ribery. And he's picked out the run. Raya. Jimenez. No way through there. Drogba. Quality ball. Modric. And it's Stuani.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ribery. Messi. And Messi! And
O golaço do gênio, do ET, Lionel Messi.
That settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
There they go, hunting again.
He's played him through. Drogba! He's scored! Over the hills and far away!
Mamãe disse que eu descontasse tudinho quando eu não sabia jogar, metesse a sola.
Transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Marlon stood his ground strongly.
Ô zagueiro, esse cabeludo aí é invocado, ó, mano.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And the wall's done its job. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a hit! And that has flown over.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Modric in acres of space out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Marlon. And here's Stuani. Oh, good ball. He's and it's in. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Stuani. Oh, he's burst through. Ribery. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Cavani. And he's one-on-one. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again. Sticks it away.
Senta sua bola. Ora, mas rapaz, não quer deixar a bola entrar, não.
A heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Marlon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good-looking ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without...
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Raya has got himself a free kick.
Substituição em campo.
Pressão, é pressão, menino.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 20.
Patrick Van Aanholt. That's headed upfield. Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating. Great chance! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Homem, sai, pelo amor de Deus, macho.
But the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He tried.
And now the hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Stuani! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Acuna gets a foot in here. So a chance here, what can they make of it? This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Aos 41 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arthur, Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Jimenez gets across to intercept that, and he's let fly. Fires from distance. And that's wide.
Substituição em campo.
So off he goes. He was the speculative strike. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring. Picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look...
Face do Smiling, face do Smiling, face do Smiling, face do Smiling, face do Smiling.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players.
Trophy yellow smiling, 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 P.
Yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Messi has got himself a free kick. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's another chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And they've got rid. Bellingham. Beckham. Demichelis does really well to win the ball there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mosquera gets it away. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now that is commitment to the cause. Stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Acuna clears. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. And it's Beckham. Beckham concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. And it's played forward. Turns back here, probably the best option. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. To Michelis. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's bustling through. Speculative strike. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Michelis spots it and intercepts. Messi, great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was alert to it. Torres.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
He's got tall. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we're into the second 45. Rodri. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. That's played into space. Spread out to the left. Torres. No outsmarting him this time. Drogba. Threads one in. And he's gone looking for safety. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Acuna. Yamal. And it's Messi. Nicely worked. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham. Cavani. Can he spark a counter here? He's in space and looking for options. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Acuna plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé makes the interception. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10. Neymar. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? It's not a good idea in affording free...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafael Leao. Neymar. Torres. To Michelis. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good ball. Torres. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, great header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. That's a little off target. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Kane. Can he get it through? Cavani looking to get on the end of this. And here's Jorginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quando me refala o futebol imundo desse, como é que pode, cara? Favorece jeitinho as áreas, a gente dá um comando e faz outro. Bola rola, parece que é um coco.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they've switched it over to the other side. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp could try cutting inside here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. No, that was never going to make it. That's headed upfield. Cavani! Now it's Cavani. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5.
He's got a side of goal! Messi. Cavani can be a real threat inside the box. Kimmich.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! Caught offside that time. Messi, he's picked his way, and Messi! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good vision. Now it's Cavani. He's through here. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so...
Had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Bergkamp. Drogba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shifted upfield. Fires from distance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergkamp. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's clever. Kimmich. Floated up and over. Adams makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Bergkamp, he's found the way. Bergkamp! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bergkamp really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Berbatov demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new... And he's going direct. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada. Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 15.
So once again, we're underway.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 11.
Cavani, he's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Berbatov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good ball over the top. Keeper's ball. Knocks it out wide. Dink through. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Berbatov. Berbatov! Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Great chance here from position A1. Neymar! Decent hit from there. Kunde. Oh, good read. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Neymar. And it's Bergkamp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Neymar! It's a loose ball.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham does well to get it back. It's a sweet ball, that. Cavani providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Cavani has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham.
Palmeiras showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cavani. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Messi! He scores! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should.
And now the hit! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, there's the clearance. Lofted upfield. Plays a delicate ball.
Palmeiras need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Berbatov. Oh, great ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Cavani. Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade.
Rosto sorridente com alvéola, rosto sorridente com alvéola, rosto sorridente com alvéola, rosto sorridente com alvéola.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Chance to finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cavani. Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Kimmich. That's good vision. Now it's Drogba. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold demonstrating again that he is the... Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught napping! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Nice ball, and he's in here. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Osimhen. He's going for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kimmich is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. It perhaps momentary. It's gone out for a throw-in. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's let fly. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lobbed in behind, back into the middle, and he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne, he's played him through. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot. Osimhen!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And now the hit! Decent hit and on target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Drogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the pass is intercepted. Plays a delicate ball. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed
Vem dar banho de cu em mim, cara. Vem fazer bonito, lambreta.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when
looks for the finish.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Kimmich. Nice control. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança. Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 18.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Michelis makes the interception. Rodri threads one in. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Flamengo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. That is a great pick out. Neymar. He's got the shot away! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
De Bruyne. It's a sweet ball, that. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Acuna gets good distance on it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good...
Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Teremos uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Neymar. Kane. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Jorginho. Now it's Rafael. Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 2 then. And the header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And here's Cavani. Oh, what a ball! There's the hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, should have put that away. So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he latch on to this? Rafael Leao.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that has sent him sprawling. Shifted upfield. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Kane, Rafael Leao, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? We are into stoppage time. Cavani stood his ground strong. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced.
Essa quarta eu não passo, rapaz, como é que pode? Mas é isso mesmo, né? Boca Juniors. Galera é doido por esse Batistuta, eu não fiz questão de pegar ele. Eu preferi o Owen.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Distributed tidily. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the...
Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Batistuta is on it. Great chance! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. That's a good ball played into space. Marquinhos cuts it out. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Drogba. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vitinha. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Conte. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's been shifted off it.
Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's picked out the run.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Vitinha. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now there's a it's Neymar! And it's Conte. Conte. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Now it's Drogba.
Boca Juniors have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Batistuta is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a decent clearance. Drogba finds himself offside. And he's gone looking for safety. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Beraldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Está prohibido estacionar alrededor del estadio. Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado de la zona. Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 55.
Here we go again.
Número 44.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Now, decent hit! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Can he finish? He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Can he get it through?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pedri goes steaming forward. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, can he get onto this? Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Modric. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. We expected better, and so did he. Modric. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yeah, that's top. It's Cavani! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cavani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cavani goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's played him through. Cole! Goal! Barcelona! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And in! Now, who's going to be in for the pieces? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi might just make this. Cavani. De Bruyne. De Michelis does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ødegaard.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's De Bruyne. Messi, Ødegaard. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. Messi's cross. And the shot! Oh, that was close. Ødegaard. That has been cut short. Cavani, and it's lofted through here. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's gone for goal! And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. He's having a go! What a hit, the save was firm.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Modric, and he was quick to react. Clips it so gently. Oh, super find. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shoots! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now that's well seen too. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Modric could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jorginho is in a really good position out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about... Big chance! Must be! He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cole is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Great hit! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kane. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they're quick to get it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Bruyne. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Cole!
Camisa 8.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
De Bruyne. Now it's Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that was very necessary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Adams wins the duel this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's De Bruyne.
Cole really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. It's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Desperate defending required here. In for a header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Pinches it off him. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
you